Welcome back, guys, to the Weeps Clausen. My name is Nekko,
I'm Jake.
and today we are watching the next part of Visions, Star Wars.
Star Wars.
Star Wars. Last time we had the duel. It was interesting. I did like the samurai style animation.
That Kurosawa, yeah. Which I told you, I forgot to say it on the actual episode, but Star Wars, just like the first Star Wars that George Lucas made, was very heavily inspired. I'd say the biggest inspiration was Hidden Fortress, which is a Kurosawa movie from like I think the 50s. I haven't actually seen it. And I know that's like the one, that and Seven Samurai are like the two that you need to see if you want to get into like old like samurai films. The Hidden Fortress had like a lot of wipes and kind of like those transitions that Star Wars has, and it has like a lot of like symbols that resemble symbols that are used in Star Wars. So like the Republic and the Empire. Princess Leia is very inspired by one of the characters in that movie as well. So yeah, it was really cool that the first like anime Star Wars anything that we have is like throwing it back to Kurosawa. And I have no idea what this second one is going to be about, but it seems that it has a completely different art style from the first one.
I mean, just glancing over them, they all seem to have some sort of different art style to them. Every single one of them just looks different. So I think it's like you were saying. It thinks like I think it's kind of like multiple studios making their own episode.
That's super cool
and mashing it together. It's like, okay, like let's not make a concrete story. Let's just make something Star Wars related.
And
project.
I think it's definitely valid to be like, oh, I wish that we could dive more into these characters, because the duel was it was fucking cool.
I really wanted to know what else he was gonna do.
Yeah, but there's also like that like quaintness and that specialness, that uniqueness of there we go. Words,
English is hard.
Yeah, words are just hard in general, but there's that uniqueness to like not having an expectation for any episode. I have no idea what this one's about. I have no idea what the other ones are about, and that's kind of cool.
Yeah, I mean, again, like I said in the last episode, I'm not too keen on episodic shows, but granted, this doesn't even feel like an episodic show because every single thing is an entirely different.
It's like watching one episode of a ton of shows.
Now, for you guys, follow us on Twitter. Consider supporting us in Patreon. I keep trying to feel. I don't know why I keep wanting to put Twitch in there. Like it's.
I mean, you can follow us on Twitch.
Yeah.
And we'll put those in the description.
Jacket does stream more often than any of us.
I actually made a little like highlight reel of all my favorite moments.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, and there was this like the one I ended on. I don't know why we're talking about this right now, but I have this like reward called Spanish time. So I think if you send in like 400 points, I'll do like a Duolingo lesson. I'll like stop whatever I'm doing and do a Duolingo lesson. And I was playing Dead by Daylight, and I'm like hiding behind a rock, and it's like, I eat apples, and it's like, yo
como manzanas.
And then I completed it, and I was like, yeah, I did it. And then right as I take off, Michael Myers just fucking slashes me. So yeah,
that's hilarious.
Streaming has been really fun.
So yeah, follow us in Twitch as well. Other than that, guys, I think we're ready to start this episode.
We are so close to hitting 1,000. Please,
we are. By all means, sub, man.
If you love our content, please. If you hate our content, also please. And then
just keep following us to keep us giving the hate, And
then when we hit like a little bit past 1,000, you can be on your way.
Help us out. But we're about to start in 3, 2, go. Disney.
It's a little offbeat there, but
original.
I love that it says you can skip the intro, but the intro is like maybe 8 seconds long.
Yeah, you would have missed. Yeah, Studio Colorido. Yeah, it's a different studio than the last one.
Oh, this is Clone Wars. Okay, yeah. This is what I really like. Wait, I think this is Order 66.
Oh my god, that's actually pretty freaking cool.
Maybe.
That's what, like, do you think that's an 14-year-old kid? That looks so much younger. Yeah. It's the voice that, like, throws me off.
What are you?
This is anime right here.
I'm a wimp.
You
I mean, I guess he can just get away with not saying that I'm not a Jedi to survive.
That's and there's a whole video game that's about that. Star Wave. I think it's called Jedi Fallen Order. And it takes place like 10 years, I'd say, after Order 66, and he's been in hiding. He just... Oh, God. Is that Boba Fett? Is that actually him? I guess so. Yep.
Come along. Jabba's been looking for you.
This is like a chibi Star Wars.
Yeah.
I think that's the actual voice actor.
Tell me, does Jabba want my autograph? Let's rock 'em!
No, don't pull it out. Anything else? Yeah, it's so weird because like he did seem younger, but it's just the art style that makes him seem younger.
And he was probably really young. He probably was a kid, like in his teenage years. But
Yeah.
I assume this is like 5 to 10 years after
Later,
that.
yeah.
Yeah. This is like exactly what I want from Star Wars nowadays. I'm so like, we have the big Empire versus big Rebellion story, like it's concluded, and I really want stories like this where it's like about
the take on the universe, but it's not about the
Yeah.
main characters.
Yeah. Because it's the biggest universe ever
made, yeah.
ever, and there's so much going on. There's stories about Jedi who ran away and became rock stars. You know, there's stuff
Yeah.
like that.
They always get bombarded.
Persistent, isn't he? Okay, punch it!
I punched it already.
Oh, the slave one.
Dude, the music is so good though.
Yeah. That's another thing about the last episode and this episode. The music is
Entirely different.
It's not like a TV show. It's like feature film level type music. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Feeling about this?
Ah, the classic line.
I do wonder if he has like any family ties with Jabba, and that's why he's being hunted. It's like, we're taking you back home, buddy.
Probably just owes him money, like everybody else.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I don't even know what I did. You know.
You fucked his sister. He's about to go all Jedi on Boba. Maybe not.
Stop!
Oh. Oh, yeah, that's right. It got damaged.
If you were to shoot one of his heads, does the other two stay alive?
I would say so, yeah. I would hope so.
How
Unless they all share the same brain.
But how do you live with a corpse hanging from your body? You know
That
what
would
I'm saying?
suck. You'd be carrying dead weight.
Ultimately, we're just a band.
I know that! I know that, but I can't just abandon him.
You. What are you?
This is like a 12-minute episode, and I'm contemplating my entire life right now.
Our legend starts here. All right, let's get on with it, G. Okay, yeah, fine, yeah. Man, count it off.
The first time we played together, we had a lot of fun that day.
We did. Jay.
We're just a band.
Makes me think of thinking Gurren Lagann. Is that the long name? It's just really hard to say. Gurren Lagann. If you haven't watched that anime, it kind of gives me that vibe.
I have not. Oh, this is pretty insane 3D animation right here.
Oh, the execution.
We about to see some pod races?
I doubt it.
What are you doing here? We made a deal with Jabba to let us perform before he executes you.
You should go. You guys are just...
You're not one to run away from your fans, are you?
This'll be our biggest venue since we formed the band, Gee.
I wonder if he's still in touch with the Force.
It
I
should
guess,
be.
I guess we'll see. because I don't think a guitar is a reliable enough weapon to take on an army. But
I don't think this is gonna have a happy ending.
that would suck.
Calm down. It's just a mic. Come on and lose yourself now, everybody. Dancing, heavy, move your body. You are a child.
I wonder if it's also singing in like alien language, because they were saying a couple of things that were not in the subtitles.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Can you hear us, everybody out there? Countless beings far across the cosmos, whether 1 or 100 million parsecs. You don't know us, but you are about to. Come on and shout it out.
Not gonna lie, like it's kind of, this one for some reason is cringy compared to the other one.
The episode in general?
The no, I'm talking about like the song.
Oh, the song, yeah. I think that the original voice of this would be Japanese.
Could be.
I didn't think about that because it's a Disney Plus show. Hey, how'd you do that, motherfucker?
Yeah, I do think it was a forced jump.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, nobody questioned it at all.
Yeah.
He was like 100 feet in the air.
I mean, the other guy had like a flamethrower on his guitar, so probably he had a jetpack, feed or whatever,
Jetpack, yeah.
quote unquote. Execution time.
We're gonna be the #1 band in the galaxy. So then, how do you feel about becoming our first sponsor?
Ooh, encore. Where's Salacious Crumb? I was looking for him.
Who?
Salacious Crumb, like the little pet that
Jabba
Jabba
hat.
keeps around. It's like this little monkey rat thing. He might not be alive at this time. I love that episode.
It was pretty good. I liked it. Again, the art style was way more reminiscent of actual anime.
Yeah. Do you want to go back real quick and watch a little bit of the song in Japanese?
Can we?
Yeah.
All right, so we're listening into the song in Japanese now. Yeah, there you go. It sounds so much better in Japanese.
Yeah, and it's so obvious that
The mouth movements. Yeah.
Like the mouth is dubbed to Japanese.
All right, we're giving it another shot in Japanese on the song. Because like that was my thing. Is like a lot of the things weren't rhyming or whatever. So I'm like, okay, sounds cringy. So it makes sense that it was meant to be in another language.
Yeah, this is like an anime opening now. It's like really good. But here's the thing. Do we watch the rest of the show in Japanese? Because we could be missing out on some original like actors voicing their respective characters.
That and also the fact that we don't know if we're missing on jokes. That they would say something in English instead, although that they in Japanese. I don't know.
Maybe.
Let's look it up real quick and see like what is the
Preferred between the two.
yeah.
I don't think you can actually go wrong with either. Yeah, this is so much better.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right, that was good. That was good. Definitely in that particular aspect, it was good in Japanese. Because the thing is, the first time we watched the first one in English, and it felt good.
Well, I mean, the voice acting in this episode was great. I like that they brought Boba back. Jabba sounds exactly how he always sounds.
I do think it was just song wise,
Yeah.
music wise, it may be just better catered to Japanese.
Could be the case.
Nonetheless, it was a good episode. I did like it.
Yeah, I really like. I not only like this episode a lot, but it makes me love the first one more because I thought that we were just gonna be getting these like solo character like Ronin type stories that are inspired by like other artists and whatnot. But now we have this like Kurosawa episode that we got, and then we have a completely different episode that takes place like right after the Clone Wars about this Jedi or this Padawan that almost got killed, and he went to hiding and became like a rock band singer, and it's like the most out of left field thing, but it was so like well done, and for how short it was just really good storytelling. I think overall.
Yeah,
really
I definitely like it a lot. The one thing I'm gonna say is that I'm not disappointed, but I'm like it sucks that we didn't get to see him like go back to his Jedi self.
Yeah,
but but I think that's kind of what he was alluding to. Is like we're just a band. Like I'm already out of that life. That's not me. That's not what I'm gonna be doing. I'm just gonna dedicate myself to me and to the music and us.
And I think he knows that it'd be like he would be putting his friends in danger if everyone knew that he was a Jedi. And I think that doing what he's doing now is what like makes him happy, and he's kind of like embracing that. And he kind of saved his friend without having to use the Force, which is kind of like in a way more Jedi than slashing everybody with your lightsaber. So yeah, I thought it was really good.
Yeah, I liked it a lot. But honestly, I don't think I have much to say other than it was nice to, like you said, see some older characters come back.
Yeah,
I was actually surprised to see Boba in here.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, I was not expecting that at all.
It was pretty fun.
Hoping to see more of this in the next few episodes. Yeah, I thought it was just gonna be like their own original anime characters that they're bringing in, and we're getting that, but we're also getting characters. Because I remember last episode I said that I didn't even think we were seeing Jabba. I thought it was gonna be his son or like another like Hutt faction or whatever. But even the Twi'lek dude right next to him is from episode 6. Yeah, so really cool. Really liked it.
How do you call this? Whenever you are not contemplating, but the other word for contemplating. Consider.
Consider, yeah.
Consider supporting us in Patreon if you like our videos. That way we can keep bringing more.
Yep, the Uncut's gonna be in there.
Yeah.
So watch along, will ya?
Yeah, definitely. Although that you may get lost whenever we switch it back to Japanese for the song, but hey.
I'll probably have that as an edited part in the Uncut. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see.
Alrighty. Well, with that said, guys, we'll see you in the next one.
Goodbye. And may the Schwartz be with you.
Hope you guys enjoyed another Weeps Closet reaction. A special thanks to our Patreons. We appreciate your extra support to keep this channel going. Be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment down below, and subscribe to stay up to date with our latest videos. See you in the next one.